Hello viewers, this is I Marine. And today I have another mission guide slash commentary for the third Splinter Cell mission, which I am doing on realistic, the hardest difficulty, if you didn't know that. And it's kind of guide to help you through it if you're getting stuck, and it shows how I got through it without dying a single time, and I have some commentary along the way. So right back there, we had been captured, as you see at the end of the second mission. If you didn't watch my video or you didn't play the second mission yet, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but you'll have to do one of the two, preferably watch my other video, to know. So I execute those two guys, which you guys shouldn't know how to do already. Clicking the RB button and then clicking Y after you beat someone down. Yeah. And now this actually kind of annoyed me the first time I got through this, but I gave up and then came back to it later. So this guy here, he's normally not facing the door, but for some reason he was this time. But it doesn't matter because I beat him down as soon as I could, ASAP. Now, do not try and go down that hallway over there or do anything else besides go over here. Go over here, jump down, and death from above the crap out of this guy. I love that thing, death from above. It's like so awesome. So yeah, you undo that, and eventually, like, there's some people will start walking around this corner. You just beat them down, and that's pretty much how you undo this part of the game, because if you don't, then you're gonna get noticed most likely. And this is away from like the other guards over there. And that's the one guard up there that comes down, sees the body, but I was able to kill him real quick. So target those two guys, stealthily move up behind this thing so the guy like in the plane don't see you. Execute them. And now since there's two like mechanic guys, and I already killed one of them because he walked over there for some reason. And this other guy here, this is probably not the most stealthy way of killing him, but it gets the job done, and since there's no one else left over here, it doesn't really matter. Which I don't know why a mechanic has a pistol. Oh, well, whatever. So you plant the C4 on the plane so that can't get away. And then there ends up being like like 3 different steps you have to do before you can what's it called, be able to escape this area, because you gotta take out the helicopter so it can't find you. You gotta like disrupt the power thing, which I'm doing now, and then you have to, on top of that, you have to disrupt some other like field thing so that you don't get caught by these guys while you're leaving. I don't know if you need to, but at the start of this mission, I don't really remember which one this is, so I don't really remember my tactic, but I like to God and kill that guy just so I can get some cover back here. But I'm pretty sure if you just kind of like sneak along this back pathway here, eventually you can get over to the other side without getting noticed. You might kill one guy along the way, but it's usually pretty clear back here. So this is definitely the way I recommend going for this mission. Now, one other time I did it, actually this time too, there's a guy standing there. He'll go away in a second, and if needed, I guess you could kill him. And if you get noticed at this part, I mean, you're kind of fucked, but you can usually make a mad dash for that thing. It's only 40-some meters away, which is kind of a lot, but if you sneak around the back of these buildings, it's not too bad. So I was hoping that guy didn't see me, but obviously he did. And as I said, it's not impossible to get away. And just keep their shadow, like keep them, actually, even doing that is sort of a good advantage, especially if you're back like in that area, because then they're all heading back over there, not on this side of the building. And also I got some like stealthy points for it, I don't know, because I like evaded them somehow. Actually, this wasn't on my account, it was on the Wild Cards account, like one of my friends who's in the Miracle Crew. I usually post videos there, but on 360 is a separate project I'm working on, where I'm gonna put like guides and more. I mean, I think the videos are up there too, but you can watch them here, or either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to get some more fans on this channel. Alright, so my plan kind of went wrong here. So there are 3 guys in there, and my goal was to kill them all 3 before that guy left the room, but obviously he left the room, which didn't help too much. Now I was looking around, and this really annoys me that I couldn't kill him right away. Actually, do I have all 3 in sight? I don't know if I did, but that would have been a really good idea if I just shot all 3 of them right there. Yeah, that was not too smart. Or maybe I did that undetected. Actually, yeah, I think he did the undetected. No, I did not. Never mind. So, you gotta go in here, and actually, I got kind of annoyed the first time I went through this game. I didn't know where to go from here. There's a door over to the right directly, like in the fence. Yeah, that's where you go through if you're a dumbass and don't know where to go, like I was. So I let all the other guys kind of like go back there, and while they weren't looking, there's a weapon ammo thing over there. I just didn't want to deal with it since like the enemies were still near me and all. So I just kind of like went away from it. I don't think you really need to use it. So the left stick reloads, which is kind of a stupid thing, I think. So they spot me here. I think it's kind of inevitable that they eventually spot you, but you just kind of like try and take out as many guys as stealthily as you can without really getting caught. I don't know, there might be some other better way to get about through this, but I didn't die while doing this. As long as you kind of stay in the shadows and pick people off where you like that aren't being seen by other people, at least you think aren't being seen by other people, then that's what you do. See, like that guy, like I saw him going over there all alone, so I figured I'd take him out. And sometimes there's some guys over here, so be careful for that, but I just want to be extra careful not to die, so I'm like checking out every spot, as you can see me doing here. So, alright, get the satellite now. It's to get back, which is kind of the hard part, but in a way the easier part because it's a lot quicker. I mean, quicker in that you gotta go or you gotta die. Oh, this is kind of nerve-wracking here, because like there's so many guys everywhere. Like that guy was kind of alone, so I took him out. And I think there's another guy over to the right over there. Like you gotta, like what you gotta do is you gotta take out the people who are gonna find you, like no matter what. So those 2 guys, luckily no one else was there in my way. And so I just kind of evaded, like, he got away from that problem by beating those 2 guys down, which is always, like, a better choice. Don't try and shoot people, especially if you don't have execute. That doesn't always work out well. Even if you have enemies on your trail and you sprint into that, like, area right there where I got that call, but you couldn't really see because it's fast forward mode right now, you lose, like, any heat you had on behind you, so that's okay. Now, I did this a number of times trying to figure out the best strategy to do it, and I didn't really find any. So what, as you can see kind of here, is my strategy was to kill everybody. So that 3 target thing really helped, and you can't get through this door, I think, because it's locked. But I just kind of like went around and beat them down, because I don't know, I have fun. I have joy in beating the people down. I think it's fun. It's a nice aspect to this game, like the whole stealthy thing, even though it's not 100% stealthy, running into a room with the armed guy and then beating him down. You're shooting with a pistol sometimes, so what you do. Well, so here's the 3rd and final security thing you have to disrupt or blow up or whatever. They disable that, and then it leads you into a cutscene where this base ends up blowing up. Well, actually I won't spoil it. It's not a big thing, but you'll see when you do the mission yourself if you want to do that. So this is the end of the 3rd one. If you don't want to know what happens here, it's probably fast forward anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, there's my achievement right there. There's no achievement for doing each individual mission on realistic, I think, but there's an achievement for doing them all on realistic, which I'm going for. I just figure why do them multiple times. I mean, no, it's a really fun game. I like this game a lot, but I figured I'd do it on realistic first, especially if I wanted to put it up on YouTube. Get it out there as soon as I could so that I get some viewers over other people. Adios.